What's up guys, and welcome to another video.
Hey!
Today we will be giving you a short update on current situation in Bali, because we have received quite a few messages from you asking relatively the same questions, prices of accommodation, prices of rental of scooters, and so many more
And how
prices.
busy it is.
First we will start with topic in regards of how busy it is.
Yeah.
And after that we will continue with the prices, which probably is the most
More important.
more important for you guys. We have a quick visitor today here, new visitor.
One of 6.
Her name is Zoe. If you watched our previous vlogs, if you haven't watched our previous vlogs, go and watch them after this video. We live in with the 6 red rivers, which is super cool. Okay, let's start with the very first thing, what we noticed, what has changed in Bali.
How busy it is, right? And it is busy. It's getting much more busier than it was during the pandemic.
You can see that, we can see that mostly on traffic. Traffic has changed rapidly. Balinese traffic was notoriously known for how bad it is, but I think
These days it's been like mad.
So traffic is ridiculously busy. We've been in multiple cities around the world, multiple capital cities around the world, on the prime time, 5 p.m. or 9 a.m. We know what traffic is, but this is absolutely mad traffic.
Yeah, sometimes you get stuck for like half an hour without going forward.
And the worst thing about this is probably scooters are trying to take over you from everywhere, from each side. So it's like you have a line on the road and you probably have 4 different scooter lines, and they will be overtaking you even on the sidewalk. So just be careful on the traffic, bear on your mind if you are not experienced scooter rider.
Don't ride yourself. I would recommend you to hire a Gojek or a driver and take a car, but don't do it yourself.
Gojek is a good thing. So we recommend you, if you are brand new here and you are not familiar with the scooter, or you're not sure if you want to ride, just use app Gojek, which is similar to Uber. Within a Canggu it costs around £1, 75p to £1.
15,000 is what?
50,000? 15,000 is 75.
Yeah, so
80p
that's
in
average.
British pounds.
Yeah.
So traffic, but that has changed rapidly.
Another thing, cafes. Cafes are getting very busy, full all the time, pretty much.
So previously we experienced when we wanted to go and work in a cafe, we sat down at basically any time of the day, and it was like half busy, 75% busy.
Yeah, but you could always find a table. Now, one day I wanted to go to do some work to a cafe, and I couldn't find a literally free table.
And we went through a few cafes, and they were all really busy. So it is still digital nomad mecca, but it's going to be very busy, guys. So if you want a bit more of a peace while you work, definitely recommend earphones. Don't forget about that, because otherwise you will be disturbed by just a buzz in a cafe.
Or maybe co-working spaces as well.
Which are very busy as well.
Yeah, but you might have a silent area, you know, so you can do some work.
Or work from home. Internet in Bali is still, luckily, really reliable.
Nothing
really
has changed there.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to mention as well is a change in the infrastructure of Bali. So year, 2 years, even 3 years when we came very first time to Bali, it was really green, seemed really tropical. There are plenty of villas, but not much construction was going on. What we notice now is construction is literally everywhere.
Yeah, I think people use this time during the pandemic to build, because it was much more affordable and more options you had to build.
Also prices were way lower, so people probably purchased the lands, purchased the properties, and then rebuild them, reconstruct them, or build brand new ones, because prices were down, as we all know, for the last 2 years. Now construction is going on everywhere. So if you will be looking for a villa, for example, it is one of the points you need to be looking at if there is any ongoing construction around your villa. Otherwise you will be stuck with the non-stop. They don't stop. They start at 5 a.m, they finish at 9, 10 p.m. Easily, and then construction workers easily have a little party on the construction.
It might happen as well.
Yeah,
I
there will
heard
be
stories.
easily, they will be smoking, drinking the whole night, being loud, playing music. and this is not very much regulated here. So as far as we know, this is a gray zone. So
just check the place which doesn't have any construction around
yeah.
you.
Now let's start talking about the prices. The biggest change of the prices, as we previously mentioned in a few videos, definitely accommodation.
Yeah.
So I'll give you an example. 2-bedroom villa 6 months ago would cost you, starting at, let's say, 12 million Indonesian rupiahs, which is 600 British pounds,
yeah.
or 850 American dollars. That's 2-bedroom villa. Now the price of 2-bedroom villa starts at 25 million, which
Doubled.
is double. Yeah. Now 3-bedroom villas, I've seen 3-bedroom villas which went triple price. Without the joke, guys.
Wow.
This is not increase of a 20% or 30%, it's increased by 300%, which is absolutely ridiculous. So what happened? That happened to us as well, right?
Yeah. To many of my friends, I heard the same story. Basically, we've been told to move out because people do not want to rent villas monthly anymore, and it will be much more difficult to find the long-term accommodations.
And this is the biggest request we're receiving from you guys. Have you got any list of accommodations we can check and choose?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm so
No.
sorry, but that doesn't exist. Demand for a villas in Bali currently is like probably 10 people per one villa. So these villas go quickly. There is no list like that.
And nobody will ever hold it for you, right?
Exactly.
Like,
one day villa is free, next day it's taken. So there is no like a list like that. And also we are not a real estate agent, so we don't really have access to those lists. What I wanted to say is most of the villas are now rented, as Alina also mentioned, short term. So that means weekly or daily. It is more cost effective
for the owners.
For the owner, yeah, obviously, because they can make on that villa 5 times, 10 times more than they would make it if they rent you the villa for a month. So monthly villas, very difficult to find at the moment, unfortunately.
I'm even curious where people live. Like where people will live.
They live where they lived before, in the guest houses.
Well, but even guest houses are raising the prices. It's not as cheap as 3 million as we talked in a previous video.
Exactly. So
it doesn't exist.
Let's give a quick example here. Guest house before costed 3 to 4 million per month, everything included. Now it costs 5, 6
minimum. Starts,
You still will find guest houses, I believe, for 4 million, but these will be the ones which costed 2 million before. So prices of guest house went almost double. But still, it is affordable compared to the Western world, but it went up. it went up. Yeah. So the people who are used to Balinese prices, the people who lived here long term, they noticed that mostly. Probably tourists didn't, but people who are expats
here. Because we were used to pandemic prices, which were up to 75% lower than pre-pandemic. So now it's all getting back to pre-pandemic, and we can feel it very well.
Another cost which has changed is definitely food, cost of food.
Eating out mainly.
Yeah, most of the cafes had the deals for example, breakfast or lunch or...
For 50k pretty much every single...
That was a very common deal.
Yeah, most of the cafes had these deals, and since they reopened, all deals are gone.
Back to normal, plus some introduced extra taxes. So for example, what costed 50k, everything included.
Yeah.
Or price includes tax, now costs 75k, which is already increased by 50%, plus tax 15 or 17%. This is very good point, actually. Check what is the price of the item, obviously, and then check if they...
Always there is a small print.
Yeah, there is a small print on the bottom which says this price excludes extra 10% of government tax and extra 5 to 7% of service charge. So prices which you see on the menu are subject to another 15 to 17% tax, which makes prices
even
a little
higher.
bit different. That has something to do to crazy
demand, right?
Exactly. So all cafes are full. There is no reason why would restaurant owners not skyrocket the prices, because they know people are here for a short term, they will pay whatever needs to be paid. So it's a brilliant time for business owners in Bali to earn some money back again after 2 years.
True.
The last portion of prices which has changed and we wanted to mention is definitely prices of scooter rentals.
Yeah.
Our scooter costs still the same price. We're not going to say exactly how much. Actually, we can say, it's 1.3 million Indonesian rupiahs. It's an NMAX. It's pretty new.
But it does not, she just passed, but it doesn't exist anymore. As far as I know, all the prices has been increased.
Yeah.
And many scooter rentals bought newest NMAXs, 2022 this year, yeah? And they rent them for starting from like 3 million.
Yeah, per month or
another
800,000 per week. So now they reduced
per week.
Yeah, so they reduced this monthly rental to weekly rental because they realize many people come short term. There's no, why would they charge 1 month if somebody comes for 2 weeks and they can actually make more money? So they now charging per week.
It's even difficult to find scooters because they are just rented out.
So definitely scooter prices, no more 1 million for NMAX or something like that is very difficult now.
No.
Probably double.
Scoopy is like 600-700 to start with.
Scoopy holds constantly low price. Scoopy is just amazing.
And petrol?
Petrol stays the same. So guys, to just globalize it, Bali is almost back to normal, almost. What is worth to mention probably is the visa now. Visa is available, visa on arrival, so that means you don't need to purchase any in advance. You just arrive to Bali and you get a visa stamp right here. You will pay like $30. It's called visa
1 or 2 months.
1 month, and if you purchase extendable visa of the same time, you can stay 2 months. That is called visa on arrival. It's currently available to over 60 countries around the world. The most important is to be vaccinated, fully vaccinated.
Yeah. 2 free vaccines?
2 vaccines, that's fully vaccinated. And you have to have insurance, which is a great opportunity for us to mention. Our insurance will be linked in the description.
Or here.
Yeah, it's insurance we are using for the last 2.5 years. Yeah, it will have the best possible insurance, which is part of the requirements to enter Bali. Otherwise, it's very busy. Prices went pretty high, but still it is compared to the Western world affordable. We need to say it is, because value for money is still better than in the Western world.
The question is it still expat friendly? What do you think?
No, I think no.
Because we were talking another day and we realized that there are so many more affordable places for digital nomads and expats where to settle down.
My opinion is this period right after Bali opened is when this massive amounts of people are coming now. So if you are an expat here, you will see a lot of tourists going crazy, drinking, partying, music playing loud everywhere. It is, in the end of the day, tourist destination. So it is not as expat friendly as it was for the last 2 years.
Many expats are moving to Ubud or more away from the Canggu because this is just too crowded.
Canggu is just crazy busy right now. So if you come in for a long term, probably come and test, but most probably, I don't know. Alan, I don't know. It depends. It depends what kind of expat or person you are.
True.
Okay, guys. So hope that little update helped you. Please leave a comment if you have any more questions. Please do not send us messages on Instagram in regards of accommodation, because unfortunately at this moment we cannot help if we barely helped ourselves, and we are lucky we found the place we have at the moment. Otherwise we'll be more than happy to advise you anything else if you have any more questions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video very soon.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.